right. I'm gonna make sure myself that I'm audible. Let's see if I can listen. Testing audio. Awesome. I can check here now. Let's see if this works. I think I had some videos in my watch later thingy. I want to watch this one. I want to watch this one. Let's see if this works. Let's see. Audible. Okay. Brave. Let me see if I can listen to this.
We need to start off with, what does my
Works. It works. The audio is leveled.
average video look like? Am I going to be emotionally
Okay. Let's see. Let's hear it again. Let me compare the audio and let's play
bruised
it
from
here.
this? Am I about to be emotionally bruised from this? Okay, hey, question.
It works. I can test my audio. And I didn't know. Now I know. I can test it and make sure that it works. Hey, Erin, what's up? How's it going? I just want to watch a video. And then I'm going to start trying to figure out what's going to happen with all this because we'll see.
This, my friends, is very important. We need to start off with, what does my average video look like? Am I going to be emotionally bruised from this? Am I about to be emotionally bruised from this? Okay, hey, question. Is the guy who's wearing that, is he wearing?
We're sleeping during the first stream. Yeah, because I do it too early. On Sundays, I have to go out to swim like at around 6:30 a.m. I leave the house. So I have to do it before. My schedule is pretty messed up, man. I can only do it pretty early in the morning or sometimes when I'm done with work at 5 p.m. Today is a, different thing because I don't work on Sundays. So I can do it on Sunday at this time. But I think this is like the worst day, like the worst hour to stream because I think there's some football thing going on somewhere around. I don't know.
An I Love TJ shirt? Okay, is he wearing? Does he have an I Love TJ shirt? I don't think so. Look at that. I'm on another level. Let's go.
All right, guys. I hope you're ready to do something a little bit different today. I hope you're ready for something
Why didn't he just shave a mustache and he's already there?
crazy because we're about to do a little bit of a shuffle around. Are you okay?
Time up. I'm going to try to stick to this. The timer that you see here, there, standing for 10 minutes and sitting for 30. We're going to see what works because I just get tired of being sitting the whole time.
Okay. All right. Are you ready? Because I'm going to do something. We're not just going to do a normal video today, okay? I'm going to be doing some yapping. I hope you're ready for a completely different video. We're going to be doing something different, okay? Yeah. You guys ready?
This is gonna hurt, isn't it? This is just, I can already feel that.
How was lunch? No lunch yet. Gonna have lunch later. I had breakfast pretty late after swimming. So I had breakfast at around 11 a.m. It's 3 right now, so I'm not hungry yet.
This is gonna hurt so bad. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh no. It's gonna. Here we go.
All right. For real this time, we're actually
Why is the towel there? Why is there a towel?
I don't say for real.
starting the video, not just talking about starting the video. We're going to do the video. Let's do the video. We are going to be doing, here's what we're doing. We're doing a brand new project, and we're going to do something simple, small scoped. We're going to finish it. We're actually going to do the whole thing. We're going to do a
I hate it. I already hate this. I already hate this so much. The emotional damage knows no end. Okay. Okay. This is damaging. Okay. I am in emotional pain right now. How could you do this to me? Dude, I hate my sound.
We're actually going to do the whole thing. We're going to do a web server in Go. All right. That's it. We're going to get it done. We're going to do a web server in Golang. All right. Here's what I'm thinking, okay? We're going to make a server that talks to a database. Look at that line. Look at that line. That line is so straight. Like, you have no idea how.
That was a bad line, okay? He can't come in here and call that line straight, okay? You can't do that, all right? You gotta, if you're gonna call a line straight, you gotta earn the line, okay, buddy? You gotta be coming in there, and you gotta be, like, hitting that with that. Look at that. Look at that line. You tell me that you've seen someone draw a line like that on a computer. You tell me. You tell me right now, okay? Look at this. That is a pixel perfect line from start all the way to finish. All right, that's straighter than Hormuz. Yes. Look at that line. Look at how many. Look at that. What is that? 7 pixels off? You think I'd call a 7 pixel off line straight? You gotta be kidding me, bud.
Make a server that talks to a database. Look at that line. Look at that line. That line is so straight. Like, you have no idea how hard that is. But that line is actually so straight. Like, right now, you just don't even talk
He's trying, but he's not winning this argument. Okay.
to me. That line is so straight. Okay, but it's not just
Zoom
that.
it in.
We're also going to save data to. Oh my! Look at that line.
Okay, that line is definitely not straight. Vertical, I'll give it to him. Vertical, people don't realize the vertical straight line tremendously. It's way more difficult, right? Like even me, I'm like 6-7 pixels off, easy on a vertical line. Okay,
That's a vertical go. That is such a fucking straight line. Okay. Okay, you just don't even know how hard it is to make that happen. Okay, that like never happened. These lines, that's so rare, bro. Chat, come on, that line.
Rare. That's a rare line.
I can't even. Okay, anyway. So like I was saying, this is going to be a very simple project written with very few dependencies. I just need to do one little thing first before we start on the project that we're actually going to finish. I just want to make a quick little NeoVim plugin just to help me track the progress along. We're going to do that in Lua because that's what you used to write NeoVim plugins. It's just going to be a little plugin that just helps me.
This actually sounds reasonable. Okay, hey, fear the man who sharpens his axe. For when he cuts that tree, it will be glorious. Tell me I'm wrong. Let's see if you can imitate your emotions. That's right. For when he cuts that tree, he will pick another. For when he gets ready to cut that tree, he will find a new tree that requires new axe sharpening before proceeding.
Used to write NeoVim plugins. It's just going to be a little plugin that just helps me make the server. It'll speed this up. I'm an organized guy, okay? You know? I got it all figured out, okay? I'm an organized guy. I just want to make a little task manager. As some of you may know, I was born at a very young age. So I just try to be a positive influence for all the young men out there that don't.
Hey, that's good, though. Why make fun of me for that? Okay? Dude, I already recognize that I don't know how famals work. Okay?
Really have father figures.
Oh, this
or
is sad.
Just positive influences. Oh, look, it's beautiful wife with the big breast and tiny waist here to bring me a sandwich. Oh,
truing. Thank you, big breast, tiny waist wife. Appreciate that.
Beautiful wife. Oh, look at that, chat. That's a great. Thank you, beautiful wife. I love that. Thank you. That's great.
I wonder how much he paid his roommate to hand him a piece of white bread. Not even sourdough. Oh, that wasn't accurate. That was not accurate at all. Damn, I'm dying. It is. I mean, it's true.
But seriously, when I was 8 years old, my cousin was killed in a violent car crash, and his uncle was a drug lord, and my grandma is in prison for things that I can't get into right now.
My grandmother did actually go to jail. She was arrested by federales on Christmas Eve because my grandfather refused to pay $10,000 worth of taxes.
Hey, what's up? What's up? The grandma part was the best.
In 1960 something. This is a true story. The actual true story. So hey, Good job. Good research. Good research there.
is in prison for things that I can't get into right now. But let's just say the government doesn't like grandma.
It's true.
You know?
What does Prime drink? Does someone know here? Is it iced tea or something? Or what is it?
Sorry. They killed her third cousin twice removed just to get back at her.
Yep.
And I was there watching when they took her away. Yeah. That was really traumatic, actually. I've never talked to anyone about that. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. If I add a line here, this diagram looks like a wiener. Look.
Kombucha? Oh, okay. I don't think it could it be kombucha?
Oh, the wiener diagram. It makes me so happy. Honestly, I've never been. It's just so good. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Emotional damage, not emotional damage. That is emotional, like uplifting is what that is. It feels good. I feel very happy about that.
Oh, yeah. If I add a line here, this diagram looks like a wiener.
That's true.
Look,
Looks like a
Lua is
wiener.
fine. It's great language. It's so simple. I love that it's simple, but you know, it gets out of hand fast.
It does.
You don't want to be managing 10,000 lines of code with Lua.
Yeah, it's true. Like here, I'm just gonna go over one. That's the AI playing my game. If we go in here and we do the old Lua, like there's like 70,000 lines of Lua in here. Lua can get really out of hand. Like when you start programming Lua, it gets painful. Like it can get hard. I've done a lot of Lua. And he's right. This guy is right. I like what he has to say. He's onto something. Lua's difficult after a little while.
It's like you don't want to be managing 10,000 lines
He has to be jumping for the whole video. You cannot forget about the jumping.
of code with Lua. My code base is only 40 lines of code, but it just in principle, you know, people that have done that know what I'm talking about. I haven't done that, but people have done that. Know what I'm talking about. You don't want to be managing 10,000 lines of Lua. How can you say that Rust is good? I think that Rust is good. We like Rust. Yeah, I like Rust. A little bit of rewriting Rust. I can get behind that. Yeah, we should. Rust blazingly fast. Okay, Coke.
If he better turn this around and say, I actually hate Rust. If I do not hear that I hate Rust right afterwards, so help me.
Not all so smooth. Love Rust. Okay, Rust is the language that I need for this project. So let's just do a bit of a wiggle around. Okay, let's make a Vim-based game in Rust. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I like Vim. I'm the Vim guy, so we're gonna make a Vim game. We're gonna use Rust. Okay,
I like it. Yes, I like that.
I like Vim. You know, I'm the Vim guy. Yeah.
Hey, nice drink, buddy.
And I'm just saying, if a TSA agent had been using Vim, 9/11 probably wouldn't have happened.
What did I just walk into? Oh my gosh. He's right though. Honestly, if they had better QWERTY controls on those keyboards while reviewing items, they probably would have caught it.
No, there's no prod stream today, guys. That's why the thumbnail is different. So no prod stream today. Next week. Probably next week. I don't know.
I'm honest.
Because I have to go out on Sunday. So what day is next week? The 26th. Yep. I cannot do next week. Sunday, but we'll see if we can do it. Well, he's in Greece, so we'll see. We'll have to do it a different day.
Yes,
Yerba mate. Oh.
the agent had been using Vim, 9/11 probably wouldn't have happened. And in its heyday, Harpoon had dozens of users, you know. It was the only way to switch between bookmarks in NeoVim, other than the built-in way to switch between bookmarks in NeoVim.
Yeah, but
Stop.
nobody likes marks though. Okay, have you used marks? They're not fun. Okay, they're not fun. Okay, you have to use global marks. Okay, who wants to press the shift key? And then, after that, why would you? Ugh.
Stop. It's been like 47 seconds since my last tweet, and the people need to know what I'm doing right now, okay? Just making a video, lol. All right, all good. We're all good now. What's
Okay,
that? Hashimoto doesn't like Rust. Okay, but then I don't like Rust either then.
I hated Rust before. It was cool. Tough guy, okay? But I do agree if Hashimoto didn't like something, I could also get behind it and dislike it. Okay, can we all agree? Can we all agree that if Hashimoto doesn't like something, I don't like it either, okay? Okay, what's my personality? Hashimoto, okay?
I don't like Rust either then. Well, Zig. Zig is clearly the superior language. I like Zig. Zig is fantastic. It's so simple. I love simple languages. Zig is a lot like Go, the language that I was originally going to use for this project.
Yeah.
But Zig is a lot better suited for game development. So let's make a tower defense game in Zig. Oh, someone replied to my tweet. Someone is forking Zig and re-implementing the compiler in JavaScript using AI agents. I feel like I'm getting rage baited right now. Like, I don't know if this is rage bait because
It's true. Is this? I don't even know if this is rage bait. How can you tell? I can't tell if it's rage bait. There's literally no indication. This is true. This is a real project.
I've seen something like this before. But honestly, this feels like rage bait right now. Like, there's no way that we're just like, should I start a new project?
I don't watch Prime stream, so I don't understand what's happening here. But I guess he goes off topic a lot. Is that what's happening? Is that what happens on his streams? I just watched the final videos, the short videos that he makes, you know, the clips that they make out of streams.
In JavaScript. Okay, let's get through this. Let's read this.
But isn't that normal? Doesn't everyone do that? Like, you're trying to do something and you end up doing something else. Like, that happens to all of you, right? Like, at home, you start to do something and it just goes somewhere else.
We are a team of AI researchers. We're using Claude Code to rewrite the Zig compiler from scratch.
Look at that. He even got this thing right. Hey, you know what? That's good. That's good right there. Look at that highlight. That's a proper highlight, okay? I know you guys think that my highlighting skills don't make any sort of sense, but let me help you understand, okay? So when you're highlighting something, the thing is that, sure, you could just do the entire dang thing, right? Like I could go from here to here to here.
No, that's not why we're not having a live stream today, because I don't know if Pratt likes football or not, but I don't think it's a good time to stream right now, because most of the people are going to be watching the soccer game. So I decided to do it a different day, you know, because people are just watching that at the moment.
To here, but I don't think that this like it doesn't look very appealing. You know what I mean? It doesn't scratch that weird place in my brain. I want that weird place in my brain.
Okay.
Be scratched. Whereas whenever you do this, there's something just oddly symmetrical about that feeling, and it just makes me so happy. I can't explain it. It just feels so good. You know what I mean? It's like little defenders on the end, you know, like little defenders on the end of my highlights, okay? It just feels right. It just, I don't know, it just makes me so happy.
Researchers, we're using Claude Code to rewrite the Zig compiler from scratch in JavaScript.
He's reading
JavaScript
really well.
will provide superior portability and make it easier for AI to contribute to future compiler features. I mean, can we all agree that JavaScript sucks, okay? Like, the first version was written in 10 days, and it's never really gotten much better since then. Like, have you seen this stuff? Have you seen the falsy? Should we open up the falsy doc? Yeah? Should we do that?
Yeah, you should open up the falsy doc, okay? Because it's disgusting. Also, the language used to know what it was, and now it doesn't know it. Dude, if he says that, then he knows. He knows me.
No? Okay. This reminds me of an incident.
The jar
I don't know if you knew
keeps
that,
getting bigger.
I worked at Netflix, by the way.
Why do you say that?
Okay.
Also,
see.
Have you seen the falsy? Agree that JavaScript will provide searches
Where is
on
it?
the end, you know,
Where's the jar?
for AI, and it's an attribute to future much better since
it's disgusting.
He hasn't
reminds me of an
taken it out.
It used to know what it was, and now it doesn't know it. Dude,
knew that, but
I worked at Netflix.
in JavaScript to use React web server components. They refused to use TypeScript, and we ended up having a 4-hour outage because of a falsy value.
Don't forget to remove the stick.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Keeps getting bigger. Like, and did you guys watch Scary Movie? Where the hat kept getting bigger? Did you watch that one? 5, I think it was. Yeah, Scary Movie 5. Did you watch that one? That the hat kept getting bigger. And Tom was just looking at her like, what the fuck?
Sticker, bro. Kind of makes you look like a rookie having your little mason jar sticker still on there. Look at that. What is this? What do you call this? Okay. What do you call that thing? What is that? Is this jar getting bigger? You haven't noticed? It started off as a jar this big. It's gone through 4 metamorphoses. 4 metamorphoses right now. I wonder what the 5th one's going to be like. How big does this jar get?
See value.
That's my size. That's the size I think is a good size.
I'm not going to use JavaScript, okay? We're going to use a very simple, predictable language for this project. Let's make an MMORPG. Sorry, I mean MMORP. I pronounce it MMORP like I pronounce SQL squeal because I'm cool and interesting. I'm different, okay? I'm not like the other girls. It's more...
True. I'm nothing like those other girls.
Reaction, so I don't watch it either. I do watch the stand-up podcast. I like Casey and Trash Deb on it. Oh, I see. Okay. I like watching the clips, short clips that the editor makes. Who edits the videos? I remember it was Flip. What happened to Flip? Does someone know? There was a Reddit post about that. Hold on. Reddit Prime Flip. You guys remember that? Prime. What happened to Flip? This one. Oh, there's no more comments. I'm wondering why. I haven't heard about Flip anymore. Because you used to say, Flip, take that out, right?
more efficient if you say squirrel. I'm more efficient. This is really important to me, okay? Just let me have this. Neovim and Arch are more popular than ever. Please, just let me have squirrel. I need to be different. Oh, and the country is called USA. If we're doing squirrel, we have to do USA, okay? No takesy backsies. We're doing USA. It's USA.
It's also called soccer. Okay. Hey, chat, it's called soccer. You.
Okay, no takesy backsies.
Sorry,
We're
no
doing
takesy
user.
backsies,
It's
yeah.
user. Okay,
What
so we're
did
gonna
he
make
do? Did he ban someone?
You.
Okay, no takesy backsies.
Sorry,
We're
no
doing
takesy
user.
backsies,
It's
yeah.
user. Okay, so we're gonna make a mock and we're gonna be writing it in Odin and Jai simultaneously. Okay, that way instead of actually doing something, we can compare tools better.
That's a good point. Honestly, I really did. Okay, like if we're gonna be real here, I really did want to write my little game, my little game right now. Odin, run this. I really did want to write this in Jai as well. It's just that it's just so much work. That's really just it. It's just so much effort to go out there and do that. So I actually want to finish the game. You know, I have this weird thing inside of me where I just feel this deep down desire to finish it. Will we get GTA 6 before Mordoria? I would assume so, because GTA 6 is supposed to come out here in just a couple months. Make a game, but with no art. Hey, I just want something, okay? All right.
We can compare tools better.
Yeah. Is that jar actually bigger? Is that jar actually bigger? I can't tell.
What was I saying? Ginger Bill just seems like a great guy. I like that guy.
Yeah, Ginger. Let's go, Ginger Bill. Ginger Bill, great guy. Let's go. I love Ginger Bill. Can we all agree? Let's go. He knew me so well that I even was sure to it. But what are the timing? The timing is impeccable.
I like that guy, you know.
I
He
like
seems
that
cool. I could have a beer with that guy, you know.
I could.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we could grab beers. Like we could go to the place where they sell beers.
Yep.
We could buy the beers.
They call them pubs where he's from.
You know, like I could go to a place that sells beers, purchase them, and then like consume them while
man.
talking to that guy. Yeah, you know.
That's a good description. I like that. That's good. That's real.
Yeah. I could have a beer with that guy too. You know, I don't like him, but I guess I could have a beer with them. Yeah, I could have a beer with this thing. You know, it seems interesting enough. We could grab beer.
It's a great measurement. I think people are sleeping on my measurement. I think he's making fun of me for that one, saying it's kind of silly, but I think it's actually a good measurement, which is I like to use technology from people that I could also have a beer with. Right? Is that a terrible? Right? Like we could do a little barbecue together. That is the measurement. Yeah, I'd have a beer with TJ. Absolutely. TJ doesn't really drink beer. I don't really drink beer these days either. Yeah.
Oh, that was gonna be my question. If Prime drinks, DJ doesn't drink. Okay, DJ is goated. He doesn't drink. I like DJ.
I could have a beer with this plant. Yeah, I totally could. I just like beer, okay? If there's beer, I'm there. Can I please get some ones in the chat? Ones if you like beer. Ones in the chat. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of ones. Ones in the chat. This is called.
Okay, we were seeing some ones. We see some ones. Okay, I like to see this. Does liquor count? I don't know if liquor counts. Liquor is kind of a different attitude. You know what I mean? Like liquor versus beer, a little different. Beer is fucking nasty. I don't think so. It's
Ones in the chat. This is called engagement.
It is.
If I run out of things to say, I usually just default back to the sayings that middle-aged church mums hang around their house. I don't know what it is, but it makes me sound smart, and chat loves it.
Okay,
They think it's so wholesome.
I think I actually have this exact jar.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
That's
what
good.
I always say.
But that's not a middle-aged.
Perfect.
Hey, that's not a middle-aged mom. Okay, that's Churchill. You shut your dirty mouth with that one,
Of
buddy.
course, perfect is the enemy of good. And
Also
history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. And distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so true. Oh, this is beautiful. This is just absolutely beautiful.
Live, love, laugh, and always dance like nobody's watching.
Okay.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. But also refrigerator, I hardly know her. The name.
Refrigerator, hardly know her. Okay, he's true. Stop drinking last year. Would you still hang out? Yeah, I've largely quit drinking also just because it makes me feel crappy. So we'll see what happens.
Hardly know her.
Oh,
The
no,
name.
he
Yeah,
quit.
I've largely quit drinking also just
He quit
because
drinking.
it makes me feel crappy. So we'll see what happens.
Hardly know her. The name.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does Prime actually seem like a pretty chill dude? Like as far as content creators go, he seems pretty great. Ajin. Oh, yeah, this is Arch, by the way.
Oh, I got roasted. I've done this before. One time we uploaded a video that had just like a minute and a half of blackness at the end. Tom, that was great. That was great. I like this. I heart that.
Average Theo video be like. I think I want to watch this one.
I heart
Now,
that.
I don't watch Prime live streams, so I don't understand a lot of the inside jokes. Just watched a few clips, you know, but I think I got part of it.
I cannot wait to watch this live. We watched it live. This was fantastic. Oh, friends.
Yeah, let's watch the other one. Average Theo video be like. I want to watch this one. Just look at the hair, the microphone. Sometimes I watch Theo. Let's see.
I'm just going to be real with you guys. I'm way smarter than you at everything. The other day, I made a video about browsers, and it got some negative feedback. It's surprising how many people can be wrong. I know for a fact that everyone who watched that video until the end completely agrees with me. You wouldn't be here if you could read, so I wouldn't start pushing back on my opinions. Now I'm going to spend the next 3 hours just reading 6 different blog posts. So what do I actually need my browser to do? I need it to render HTML,
Excalibur.
to manage my tabs, to use all my RAM, and this will be important later. I need it to manage my bookmarks,
This will be important later.
and I need it to sell all my data. We're going to start with the third.
And he's typing on the fucking computer. He's typing on the laptop because Theo does that, right? How does Theo still have hands, brother? Like, He uses a MacBook computer. How young is Theo? I think he's young. How are his hand not like severed by now using that shitty ass motherfucking useless? I'm not gonna say curse words. I said it, okay? That keyboard, man, the MacBook keyboard, like, how can he still use his hands for Theo? What's his name? Theo Vaughn? Is that his name? No, no, that's a stand-up comedian. Theo GG. Theo GG something. Right? Theo Brown. How old is he? He's 28. Between 26 and 28. Apparently. Oh, so he's still really young then. Theo, you shouldn't be typing that shit, brother. Like, when you're 38 like me, brother, you're gonna suffer. So, switch to a split keyboard. I know. They look like shit. You look like a hipster, but we do it out of necessity, brother.
Third option for some reason. Browsers need to use as much RAM as possible, and the reason for that is AI pricing, which no one understands except for me. If we take a look at this chart showing all the AI models, it gives a good representation of the current state of AI. But I'm going to add something to this. Fettuccine Alfredo. And here's what's super interesting. If you sort by calories, you can clearly see that OpenAI is the best company in the world, and I love them so much. The first browser we're looking at today is called Curve. Flashbang warning. It's in beta, but you can get access
Flashbang warning, and we've been flashbanged for like 2 fucking minutes.
To it by using my invitation code. I'm not sponsored by them. I just have friends who work there who are paying.
I've watched more Theo's videos, I think, than Prime's, because Theo just releases longer videos. So I think I understand the context a little bit better here.
Me to say this as a friend. People like Steve Jobs and myself have always.
I just have a lot of friends there. Is he gonna talk about his investments? He has to talk about the investments. Let's see if he does. That's like a point that he cannot leave out. Excalibur did it, brother. Check.
Always put the user experience first in technology. This browser keeps your tabs in an alternate dimension and collapses a wormhole whenever you need to access them, so that you can access all tabs simultaneously and instantaneously. What's the source for that? The source for that is I have a friend who works there, dumbass. Okay, that's the source. Can we stop asking stupid questions? Mods, let's ban that guy. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I actually used to work at Twitch. Curve stores cookies in a literal jar you have to keep next to your computer. It's interesting that it says cookies here, because when I was in 3rd grade, a girl called Casey said that cookies and biscuits are the same thing. I just want to waste everyone.
I like this one better. Is it the same guy? Yeah, it's the same guy. Yeah, I think I like this one better.
One's time right now and pull up the Oxford Dictionary definition to prove she was wrong. A cookie is a sweet biscuit having a fairly soft, chewy texture and typically containing pieces of chocolate or fruit. Cookies are a type of biscuit, so technically they're not identical, and I was right. Yes, this adds no value to the video. I don't have to be right all the time, it's just better if I am. The second point is privacy. The more data a browser sells about you, the better it is. I'm saying this because I need to rage bait to make a more interesting thumbnail. And the more data we give to browser companies, the better AI pricing will be, which no one understands, except for me. Browsers should be as fast as possible. I've got some opinions about that. I'm not going to share any of them. I'll just keep reading instead.
Good.
This article is basically saying what I've been saying all along. That's why Curve browser uses Raylib to render HTML. This has been a bit of a controversial point in the Curve community. This guy called Raysan on X is saying that this is a bad idea, and he makes a good point, but he's actually misunderstanding some of the nuance of a Raylib library. I'm the only one who really understands this. Now, I'm reacting to a tweet that just says Jesus Christ, which reminds me, when I was working at Twitch, religion wasn't actually a thing yet. It was only once I started working there and everyone saw how awesome I was that they started worshipping me. Jesus and Muhammad came after that and just copied me.
Is that his hair, or he's wearing a wig?
That's why it's called theorism. It's named after me. I absolutely love this message from chat. You are absolutely right about everything. Thank you. Much appreciated. Since the start of the video, I've actually switched to a new browser. It's way better than Curve in every single way. This one keeps your tabs up your app. Curve is a terrible product by a terrible company, and if you work at Curve, you probably deserve to die. When I started working at Twitch,
You probably deserve to die. Oh, man.
it was actually called Witch, like watch. They added the T after I joined because I'm so awesome. Did you know that I worked at Twitch? This new browser is called Calm. I haven't used it yet, but I'm comfortable recommending it just because I know the guy who made it. He's my friend. Yeah, this is definitely faster than Chrome. I can feel it just moving my mouse around. I would say that Alan Turing and I have had comparable impact on the computing industry. It's missing a couple features, but I can make this company add whatever features I want. Every company adds whatever features I tell them to. I have friends who work there. Yeah, my girlfriend is real. She just goes to another school.
Oh, man.
I have friends there too. Sam Altman is missing some of the nuance of AI pricing here, but you can't blame him. He's not as smart as I am. See you tomorrow for another 40-minute video where I'm just reading my X feed.
That one, I like that one. Okay. So There's a few things that I want to do. I think I'm gonna go back to the toucan because this keyboard is fucking my hands up. They hurt. So I'm gonna give it another chance for a few more days, but I think I'll end up going back to the toucan. Just the switches are too hard, and that's a bummer. But I'm gonna leave this task here. Oh, there's something that I want to do as well, and something that I'm wondering is if I create templates, okay? Because I think how this works, I think I understand how this works. Let's see. Okay, the template that we created the other day. Where is this? Home templates, okay. Debian 13.6.0, okay. This template lives in XCP3. So if I need to deploy a VM on XCP1 or XCP2, the VM needs to be migrated because the VM by default is going to be created where the template lives, I think. XCPNG templates cluster. Let's look it up. XOA cluster. There must be some information about that here. Custom templates. Okay, Cloud Init. I should learn Cloud Init as well. The problem is that with Cloud Init, oh, script execution, that would allow me to reserve my IP on the router, add the DNS entry on my servers as well. Okay, doesn't matter. Now, from an ISO file, this is useful. There's a lot of useful information here. I think I could use this. Okay, there must be a note here. Irreversible in the sense that the virtual machine will no longer appear in the list of virtual machines, okay? The current template is named after, okay. Using the template, okay, now there must be something around here. Okay. The complexity of Cloud Init. Host name, virtual machines, okay, nope. Statically configure the IP of the virtual machine, okay. I'll set it to DHCP, okay. Okay, from Zen Orchestra. Okay, this is for Cloud Init, okay, no. From XOCLI, okay. It doesn't say here. It doesn't say here. Let's ask ChatGPT to see if it has an idea on what's going on. Sometimes it's useful, but let's see. Look at this. Look at this docs. Oh shit. B, okay. And also look at where this template lives. In XCP3. The one on the image. When I deploy a new VM using this template, it deploys it VM in the same. So I have to migrate it. Do I have to clone the template in my other hosts in the cluster CP1 and XCP? Man, I don't get used to this keyboard. God damn it, I don't get used to it. Or is there a more efficient way it should be done? Check the docs in the web. Is it gonna understand what I'm talking about? Is it? Are you? Because what I think that I'll have to end up doing is name this template XCP3 at the end, clone it. We can do it with this one, the old one. Let's see what happens. If we come here and if we just do copy and we do a full copy and we do it in XCP2, uh, 572 gigs available. Who sent me a message? Where did I get that message? But it seems useful. Did I get it via email? Hold on. Someone sent me a message. Oh no, is it? Oh, it's this motherfucker right here? Damn, I didn't know that. You see that? You see that I got a notification? I was like, who the fuck send me a message via email? Okay, what you're seeing is expected behavior. I thought like, brother, these people watching are like on top of it. Okay, VDI stored. Yep. Oh yeah, that makes sense on XCP3. So when you created it only on the host, and okay, doesn't explicitly discuss this because it's focused on creating the template, not where to store it. It simply converts an existing. Okay, okay. If your 3 hosts are in the same pool, you should not create 3 copies of the template. Instead, put the template on shared storage that every host can see. Put the template on shared storage that every host can see. But okay, hold on. What if what if I put it here? Let's see. What storage repositories do I have here? BDI NFS. BDI NFS storage. So why is it disconnected from here? Oh, let's see. Mount XCPNG. So what if I put it here then? Yeah, NFS storage. Let me check my documentation to see if we have something here. VDI NFS. I have something. Mount. I know I have something. Mount XCPG. Mount XCPNG. I think I have. It is mounted, right? Let's see. Let's go to storage 3. So just this one. Should I worry about this? Hold on. Let's see. This is a good idea, actually. Shared storage that every host can see. Why did I create that shared storage? That's the thing that I don't remember now. I have this in storage 3. Why isn't it? Oh, okay. You know why it's not mounting it? You know why it's not mounting it? Because cluster. Do I have it? Hold on. Mhm. Container data. Hold on. What do I have here? April 13th. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take a look at this. Storage 3. I should have that one. Mount exit PNG. Okay, here's the solution, I think. Here's the solution. Yep. Here is the solution. I shouldn't worry about this right now, brother. Like, I should be doing something else. I shouldn't worry about this right now. Storage 3. Why has to stand up? Which one is it? So it's XCPNG. Let's see. Okay, so the brakes are there. Yep. If they weren't there, it should show up like this. Yep. They're online, so it shows like this. Because otherwise it would show NA. So yeah, it is mounted. Okay, I have the export configurations there. Hold on. Yep. Yeah, so this is all of this is good. Let's see which exports we have on storage 3. So we have mount GitHub. We have mount container data. Mount container data. Mount GitHub. Did I delete? Oh, I think I deleted mount xcpng, which was the NFS storage. Like that, we don't have to worry about that right now. But this makes sense. This is a good idea, I think. Or should we create one template per host? Shared storage, yeah. That is the solution, okay? That template resides on share sh, so every host in the pool, okay, this is what we need. Let's see. Oh, this is the question. Let's see. What? Hold on. Let's see the answer. To another pool. So he has, let's see, efficiency and performance, both of the templates. You're duplicating data there, but needs to be within one of the shared storage repositories within that pool. Okay, the original idea that I had. Apple Health. Does someone recommend here? Shared. Okay. Yep. This. Shared storage repository, NFS or SMB type. not NFS, ISO library. But I'm not able to add like because I have this shared and this is am I able to store it? Hold on, am I able to store this? This in a different storage repository? Like this is in home lab VDI NFS, but I cannot. Okay, the rest XCP 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let me try something. I'm gonna do it with this one. We're gonna copy it, full copy. We're gonna do it in XCP2. Name, and then space XCP2 x what? XCP2. Let's do it like this. Let's see what happens. Tasks. Let me just try to see what happens, okay? Let's copy it right now. Yeah, shared storage is the way to go. But I don't know why that NFS. I think I deleted it. I probably deleted that NFS. Yeah, because I have here create single host NFS share. So it's there. I already have the configuration file. I already have it. I already have that export configuration file. Yep. But why isn't it showing it? Like, why is that export not there? Because as we saw here, or did I miss it? Mount GitHub only and mount container data. But I see here, it's right there. So it's right there. Why isn't it showing then? Let's restart. And if it's gonna finish, is this going to affect me just on storage 3? I don't think so. Okay, so now I just see mount GitHub and mount container data, but I don't see export the volume manually. Should we try this? Okay. I have the variable somewhere here. Mount XCPNG. Oh, I have to use an ID that is not in use. Hold on. ID, it was, I have it in my notes here, which was the ID. The ID was shown here. ID 1, 16, 1. Okay. So ID 3 is in use. 3, 2, 0. Let's do 5. Did it add it? Let's see. Mount XPNG. There it is. Why does it have ID 1? Oh, did it pick it? Did it pick it automatically? I had added 5 there, but it's fine. Let's see if now this mounts here. Storage. Hosts. Connected, connected, connected. Brother. Okay. So now, if I copy the template to this mount XCPNG shared storage, VMs should be able to deploy from there, right? Let's see. We have the template. We have the template here, XCP2. Let's copy it. Let's copy it. Let's copy it to this VDI NFS storage. We're gonna give it a name. We're gonna give it shared. Let's see if it can copy it. Asks. I should have documented this because I'll forget it, and but I don't want to document stuff right now. Then I'm gonna test this. Okay, so it was copied. We have the template here that is called shared, but we also have it in XCP2 and XCP3. Let's use this template to deploy a new VM and let's see if it migrates it or what it does. So let's come here and let's do VM new. Let's see here. Testing new. Let's just give it that name. Right and quit this. Let's search for templates. This is the name. Let's deploy it on XCP1 because we don't have it on XCP1. So it should read it from the shared storage. It should deploy in XCP1 without migrating it, okay? In theory, because we want to deploy on XCP1 here. Right? Right? Let's see what happens. Testing new VM. This shared template on XCP1. What is this thing gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna use the storage repository? Are you gonna use the shared? Let's see. Migrating the VM to XCP1, so you're migrating it, but where did you create it then? Because we're using this template. Let's see, tasks. So you're migrating it from XCP3, but why? We're not using a template that lives in XCP3. Something is wrong with the shared storage. I didn't set it up correctly then, it seems. But now what I'm going to try is, I can take a look at that another day. I'm gonna try the template XCP2. And that shouldn't migrate it. What's up, Bob? You use Arch? XCP2, okay, that's gonna be the interesting test. That is gonna be the final test. This one, XCP2. 13.6, that'll on XCP2. I have an idea. I have an idea, let's see. Okay, so the VM was migrated. So this is what I'm trying to avoid. This part right here. This takes a few minutes. Home VMs, home templates. In the meantime, let's create, no, we're not gonna create XCP2. We're gonna create just here, XCP2. We're gonna rename this one. Why did it use that XCP3? Why? That is weird, man. Okay, so it's just restarting the VM right now. So here's the VM. Where is it? Testing new VM. Is that the name that we gave it? Yeah, testing new VM. This is not what we're supposed to be doing right now. Okay, so it's back up. Creating a snapshot right now, and it's done. Okay, now let's try the other template. Okay, let's try the other template. Let's try testing. Old VM. Yeah, let's just do it that way. I want it in XCP 2. XCP 2. I'm gonna use a different template. I used XCP 2 template. Okay, let's write and quit this. So this is going to be created on XCP 2. We're gonna use the base XCP 2 template. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it's creating the VM, renaming the VM's disk. Migrating it? Oh, okay. But look, VM successfully migrated. It didn't migrate anything. Brother, that was fast. That is way faster. So we have the VM right there. Testing old VM. Now it's just installing packages, it's doing the thing that it does on my router and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna make my life simpler, and I'm just going to copy it to XCP1 as well. I don't care. So this is gonna be XCP3. And what happened? What is this? And we're gonna copy it to XCP1. XCP1. Let's put it in XCP1. We'll copy. Okay. So it's creating the template right now. You don't have a clue? No, I'm not a programmer. I'm not a developer, so I don't know how to code. I just do a little bit of infrastructure. The only thing that we're doing right now is getting... Okay, so it copied the template. Hold on, I'll explain right now. So we have... Oh, hold on, I missed the name here. So we have the 3 templates. XCP1 lives on XCP1, 2 in 2, and 3 in 3. Now, I'm not a programmer, but I do very nerdy things though. Yeah, but not in programming, you know, not in programming. So what we're doing right now is, this is a hypervisor. XCP-ng, this is the web interface for the hypervisor. So it's just an operating system, okay? This one XCP-ng is based on Zen. There's another one that is really popular, Proxmox. That one is based on Debian. So that operating system, we could say, you use it to deploy VMs, virtual machines, right? So I have 3 servers in my cluster, like XCP 1, 2, 3. These are physical servers, are the ones that you see there in the back. And in the cluster that has those 3 servers, I deploy virtual machines that run Debian, all of them. Like here you can see that I have DNS1, DNS2, DNS3. These are Debian machines. Here's the version, Debian 12. Some Docker machines, Docker 1 to 3. They're running Debian 12.5 as well. These are new. Cube controller, Cube Node 1, Cube Node 2. They're running Debian Trixie 13.6. So that's what I'm doing. I have a script that automates the creation of the machines, as you can see here. Like, but you have to create a template first. Then when I want to deploy a new VM, it takes like, what, a couple minutes? Not a couple, it takes a few minutes because I install some base packages, you know, like, and I do a lot of other stuff as well to automate the process as much as possible. But what's Debian? Come on, man. I know you're just messing at this point. Let's see, home VMs. Okay, so the template idea is actually pretty good. Now I just have to remember about this in the future. So I'm gonna create a note. You know what? You know what? You know what? These templates are gonna stay here. Okay, so yesterday, let's take a look at our new notes right now. So if I search here, you don't know what it is, what Debian is? Debian is just a Linux distribution that is ran by the community, it seems. Like there's no corporation behind it. But well, that's what they say. I don't know, okay? I don't know if it's backed by Ubuntu, by Canonical, or by any other companies. I have no idea, but it's just an operating system that you install on servers. Well, people also install it on their computer, so they don't use Windows, but they can use Debian. But I just installed that operating system on servers. Okay, now I'm gonna look for CPNG, go to reference. Okay, so on Saturday, we did the, okay, yep. Oh, it's the same day, July 18th, okay. Create a template, there we go. I have to put a note here. Five. By default, my template lived in XCP3. So anytime I needed to deploy a new VM, it would create it in Oh, but to the other servers. So I have would be easier if I gonna rename this one to. I'm gonna rename this one. Oh, here. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. It's just easier. Let's take a screenshot of this. Let's just put it there. When you deploy, yep, this is just for future me. Thanks for replying, brother. You'll subscribe. Well, it's all right, brother. It's all right. You're gonna unsubscribe when you see the type of content that I share here. You're not gonna like it. I do a lot of bad language, curse words. We do a lot of furries. We do a lot of weird thumbnails. So we take a lot of shit about different keyboards. We call people peasants. We call them normies. So you're just gonna get offended and leave. So, just keep that in mind. Okay, no, let's do what we're here to do, okay? This is gonna help me in the future. This is gonna help me for sure. Man, this keyboard is just fucking up my hands. They hurt. I don't like this keyboard. I think I don't like it. I'm just gonna delete this VM before I forget. So I'm gonna delete this one. Testing new VM and testing old VM as well. Delete. Let's delete these two. The list of VMs to be deleted. Yes. Deleting, testing old VM. There we go. And testing new VM should be gone soon as well. Okay, so testing old VM was deleted. Testing new VM is gone as well. So this is something that I wanted to do then today. And it seems that we did it. Oh, I have to fix this. Okay, I have to fix this. Go back to the toucan. We're gonna see if we go back to the toucan tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so we deleted the VMs. Now let's switch to the Ansible repo and let's keep exploring to see what we have there. Okay, so let's open the README. Let's open the host.yaml file because this is what we changed so far. Now we have a problem that this guide is based on Ubuntu and we don't do that here. Okay, we don't do that here. Take a look here. It says in the README, I think it's where it said it. Ubuntu, this version running on all nodes. So that is not gonna work for me. I'm gonna update it later. Okay, so this worked. We already tried this. Oh, hold on. I have to be in the same repo. Okay, Command T. Hold on. So changed false ping pong. So that is successful. I think, yeah. Node 1 success, node 2 success, cube controller success. Okay. Deploy the cluster. I don't want to do that right now. Ansible playbook site.yaml. Let's see. What is this site.yaml? Okay, so does this follow the list of steps then here? Install Kubernetes cluster, configure Kubernetes master, and configure Kubernetes workers. Okay, Kubernetes common, Kubernetes master. What is this? Okay. We need to disable swap. So I should have deployed the VMs without swap. I forgot that step. Now, where is that common thing? Kubernetes. Oh, so we have the roles here. I don't know Ansible, so we're just discovering what the hell all this is. So Kubernetes common, master, and worker. So inside here, you declare the tasks then that you want to execute, right? So, okay, common is the one that seems to be applied first, right? Because of this site YAML, it seems that it runs through this first, then through this, and then through this. So right? Yep. So it is going to do this on the Ubuntu machine. Update cache? Yes. What do you mean? Update apt cache. Okay. Okay, so that's just going to do like an sudo apt update, I would assume. Where do I define like the operating system Nowhere. Okay. So I guess this must be common then. Update app cache. Install required packages. Okay. I see. Disable swap. Okay. Let's see, what do I have in my notes? Kubernetes. Oh, okay. I had a script already. Yep. I had a script already for this. Kubernetes all. So I have my own steps here. Install on all nodes. These are the steps. Configure prerequisites. Bootstrap and cluster with kube ADM. So where do I have that then? I have it in the scripts directory. Okay, let's try that. We're not gonna do the script that I have, but we're gonna try to do it with Ansible so we can put that in practice. Okay, so it is, yeah, it's just scripts. Kubernetes all. Okay. Oh man, I remember going through this a long time ago. Should we deploy it this way or should we deploy it with Ansible? What is the goal? The goal is to learn Ansible, not to deploy Kubernetes. So what is my goal? Is my goal to deploy Kubernetes or is my goal learning Ansible and putting it in practice? I already know how to do it with Bash, so I think, hold on, there's a mosquito there. Oh, oh, oh. My body hurts. I swam too much today. Okay, first add the repository. Where does this guy add the repo here? Ansible. Disable swap, load kernel modules. Okay, this is nice actually, because I do that. Overlay brnet filter. Let's see. I do it here. Overlay brnet filter. And then I check. I think this is cool. I think I like this. Why does it say there? Oh, so it says, okay, mod probe, sudo mod probe overlay. This is the command. So here you just do mod probe, then the name of the item. Okay, so this is the name of the command then, mod probe, and then the name item. And we have two items, overlay and brnet filter. What is this state for? That it has to exist or something? We're gonna see. Okay. Okay, so you add these two, overlay and brnet filter, to etc modules load.d. Oh, but in my case, in Debian it's different. etc sysctl.d dot kubernetes.conf. Okay, let's see. Set sysctl parameters. These are the ones that I have here. So set the values. We're pretty much doing the same thing, but this guy is doing it in Ansible and I did it in Bash. That's the pretty much the difference, right? Which one is the best one though? I think Ansible, because it's used out there in the industry. Okay, install containerd. And I do here. It's simpler in Ansible. It's more streamlined, it seems. Install containerd runtime. Here I have it. Apt-get install containerd. Yep. So here is just install apt containerd. Interesting. So I'm learning. I'm learning Ansible by just looking at my old script. Create containerd configuration directory. Let's see. Why did I comment all that? Oh, okay. So here, etc containerd config.toml config.toml. So we're doing the same thing. Containerd config default, containerd config default, and it adds it to that etc containerd config.toml file. Etc containerd. Yep. It looks way cleaner here in Ansible, I think. Looks way cleaner. Configure. Okay. We'll be able to do it. We will be able to do it. I just need to understand the Ansible language. So this is the command, then systemd. What is he doing here? Containerd restarted. Okay. How do I try the modules though? Like, I need to go testing one step at a time. Like this, I guess that's why you define the name here. Okay. Okay. I guess that's why you define the name here, so you can call it afterwards. And I can try one module at a time, or however these are called, like these paragraphs. Oh, I have to sit again. Apt key. I think I do that here as well. Here. Let's see. Kubernetes repo key. Where does this variable come from? GD takes me there. GF, GR. Let's see. Where are these declared? The host.yaml file. Oh, okay. So you declare that in the hosts.yaml file. Oh, it says there variables. Okay. So that is packages kubernetes.io. Is it what I have here? Packages kubernetes.io core stable. I have another variable there. Cube repo version dev. Release key. Here, the key URL. Should I use my script? Should I use bash? Yeah, this is a difficult call because I already have everything set up in bash. But I think it would be a good experiment to do it with Ansible. No, let's learn. Okay, let's the fuck learn Ansible. That's the goal. Okay. That is the goal. I need more RAM. It's not gonna be enough. This is not gonna be enough. Like, this is not enough. I only have 11 gigs here, 1132. What can I bring down? DNS, no. Docker, no. Load balancers, no, because those are used for Kubernetes. This one, probably. Storage, no. XOCLI, for sure, no. How many do we have? That's it, right? Zabbix XCP1, maybe. Do I still use this VM? I don't think I use this one, but this is an XCP3 and it doesn't consume a lot of resources. It's just 3 gigs of RAM, so it's not gonna make a difference. What is eating up all my RAM are these Docker hosts, because they're, no, which ones are the ones? Oh, just 4 gigs each. Yeah, I need 64 gigs of RAM on each one of the servers. This one only has 2 gigs. 2 gigs each. Or sub 6 2 2 2 2 2 3 3 3. This one is using 3, but I don't care about that one too much. Okay. We're gonna do it with Ansible. We're gonna use this guy's guide as a base, okay? Now, there is something that I will do though, like we're gonna specify the Kubernetes version. I think, I'm not a programmer, but I think this is where branches would be useful, right? Because when I upgrade to a newer version of Debian, and I wanna run a different Kubernetes version, for example, I work on that branch directly. So let's try that. Okay, this is just gonna be the main branch. What did I change? I didn't change much, right? No, just this stuff right here, and the README. Not much yet. That is just gonna be our base, okay? How do I create a branch here? 3, new branch. Now we're gonna do here, the branch is gonna be the name of the operating system, which is Debian 12, no, Debian 13.6. 13. And we're gonna do the Kubernetes version as well. Which one is the latest version? Kubernetes documentation. We're going to be installing which is the latest version? Latest version 136. 136. Just gonna save some space. What else do I need to have as part of the branch? What else is relevant to have there? I need the Debian version, the Kubernetes version, and what else is useful here? I just want to know when I migrate to another version in the future, I'm just interested in seeing Debian version, Kubernetes version. Debian shows me the operating system. Ubuntu would be different, or Arch or whatever. Debian 13.6, Kubernetes 136. I think that's good. Then how do I switch to this branch? Oh, I already checked this one out. Okay. So I should be on that branch, right? Right? Yeah, so I'm on that branch. Okay, so this guy specifies the variable there, Kubernetes version 136. Pod network sitter. I have that in my documentation. I'm gonna follow my own documentation for this, for my deployment values. Where do I have that? Where do I have that? Yeah, I have it here. Okay, so this is Kubernetes init control plane, okay? Configure Calico. So here we have what does this guy have there? Let me see. Oh, okay. Is he able to replace it? Oh, but he uses a different networking, a different pod network add-on. I use Calico, and he uses a different one, it seems. What does he use? Here, for pod network sitter cider. Let's see. Oh man. This guy mentioned it in the README, I think. Now that I think about all this, like, what if Ansible just goes away? Bash is never gonna go away. Should I use Ansible just because? Or should I stick to Bash? Hmm. Man, I'm just thinking here. Because I already have everything created, right? So this is the first one, Kubernetes all. What is this Kubernetes config.yaml? Then this init. Oh man, it's gonna be a lot of work to migrate all of this to Ansible. Oh no, but I'm not using Calico. Hold on. I'm using WeebNet. Yep. Why did I switch from Calico to WeebNet? And does this still exist? Look at that shit. So this has been archived, okay. So I cannot use this. I have to use something else. But why? But what? That is the question now. Hmm. CNI plugins. But why? Does it say something in here? Let's see. Cilium, Calico. Okay, so I have to migrate to something else then. What is this guy using? So it's this container networking plugins, CNI plugins, Linux, EMD. What is this? Hmm. I'm just wrapping my head around all this right now, trying to decide what to do. The good thing is that I have AI, and that's going to be really useful because it's going to allow me to migrate my config from here to here to this Ansible deployment thingy. I would assume AI is good with Ansible. We're going to see how good it is, but it's going to make the process easier for sure. I'm not going to let it do everything, but I will go one step at a time and verify that everything works. But I'm just thinking where to start and what CNI to use, because the one that I used in the past, WeebNet, is just archived, so it doesn't make sense to use that. Calico would be an option because that one has been around for a long time. Let's see. Now, why did I switch from Calico to WeebNet? WeebNet. Let's see if I documented that. I'm pretty sure that I did document it. This file is so big that new of them just get stuck. Okay, did I change something? I deleted something. I want to undo, brother. I want to undo. Whatever I did right now, I just want to undo it, right? Okay, but why did I switch from Calico to WeebNet? This was November 23rd, 2023. This was November 23rd as well. There must be a reason here. Okay. Yep, okay. Brother, why did I switch from Calico to WeebNet? Who is gonna know that? Just me. I don't remember it. Did I explain it on my scripts? Let's see. Oh, here. I think this. Because of network policy, I think, but network policy implemented by the network plugin. So is that why? Because WeebNet does support it, Calico as well. What I'm wondering is what this. So Flannel does not support network policy, so I didn't go with that one then because of that. Yeah, so I just commented all of that, but I don't know why. I should have documented that, brother. Okay, so we've been streaming for 2 hours. I think I'm going to stop soon and I'm gonna continue tomorrow. I just wanna know what this guy uses. Hold on. I wanna see what this guy uses as the CNI. So it's this. Oh, he uses Calico. Okay. So, Calico, it'll be my brother. Why does that page take me there? Container networking. So it used to be Project Calico, right? Let's see. Let's go to this link. GX here. Oh, not found. So it doesn't exist anymore. So they migrated it from there to here. Tigera. The fuck is Tigera? A company that maybe acquired it? What the fuck? Okay. Service mesh and WAF, compliance reporting and deep threat defense. Man, should I just use my script and call it a day, or should I migrate everything to this? Oh man. All right, time to stand up and time to end the stream. There's no one watching anyway, so I'll see you tomorrow, chat.